you're going to want to write these down. So I'm not going to go into a proof on any of them. Just give them to you for use in each of our problems. So the derivative of sine is cosine. Memorize. The derivative of cosine is negative sine. Memorize. Now notice, I only have an x in there. So if it were something else, say it was cosine of 2x, then it is not simply negative sine of 2x. There is more to it than that. The derivative of tangent is secant squared x. And again, notice just an x. Now, the derivative of log base b of x, a little bit more complicated, but it is 1 over x natural log of whatever that base was. So we'll go over that in a moment. Derivative of natural log. That one's easy. 1 over x. And the derivative of a to x. Now notice how this is different. This isn't x to the a, because if it was x to the a, that'd be easy. It'd be this. That'd be the power rule. X is our exponent. So what is this? Well, that is a to the x. I'll write that a little bit neater. A to the x times natural log of x. Natural log of a. And that brings me to this one. Well, I'll write it over here. I don't know why I put it right there. That's e to the x. E is the only exponential whose derivative is itself. So let's take a look at a couple questions. Not going to do too many. So notice that these are separated by an addition sign. If I had written 3x to the 4th times sine x, we would have to use what's called the product rule of derivatives on that. And we have not gone over that yet. So we have a plus, which means I do this derivative and then this derivative. So that's going to equal 12x to the 3rd plus cosine x, because the derivative of sine is cosine. So there's our derivative. The derivative of this is going to be 1 over x log 10. Why? Because I'm base 10. And log 10 is just 10. So I have 1 over x. Derivative of tangent is secant squared. So plus secant squared x. So let's go ahead and change that. What if I had written derivative of log base 3 of x plus tan x? Well, then this would equal 1 over x log 3 plus secant squared x. Okay, going on. Last examples. Notice these are just separated there with a little minus, so this is going to equal the derivative of cosine is negative sine, and the derivative of sine is cosine, and we are done. Now, if that had been written cosine x times sine x, then we couldn't do it with the information that we have yet. All right, this one's going to be a little bit more involved. So remember, I'm going to have to move this up in order to do this derivative. So I'll have 2x squared times x to the negative 4/3 minus natural log x. Now, I'm going to get a common denominator there. So that'll be 6 over 3 minus 4 over 3. I'm combining those. I'm adding them. And I'm going to get 2 over 3. So I have 2x 2 over 3 minus natural log x. And I'm going to find the derivative of this. So I was doing all this, so d dx should be in front. D dx, because I haven't actually taken the derivative yet. Okay, so now I'm ready to actually take the derivative. So I have 4/3 x, going to decrease that by 1, negative 1/3, minus the derivative of natural log is 1 over x. And we'll move that down. So we have 4 cube root x minus 1 over x. There's our derivative. All right, pretty short, pretty simple. This is something this information is something you're going to want to have written down handy for when each of these come up in a problem.